What's up there guys, this is Cob and welcome to the comments answering video. Before we get into this one, I want to say this one's going to be mainly centralized around the whole channel updates thing. We put out a video recently, in case you missed it, talking about the future of the channel, the kind of games that we're going to be playing on here in the future, the decision to not go ahead with having a second channel, you know, for Let's Plays and Skyrim and Dark Souls and those kind of videos, and just have it all on this channel instead. And I go into a lot more detail in that video. So if you missed that one, you don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, you might want to pause right now and go and check that one out. But yeah, right here, I want to talk about, you know, what these changes really mean, I guess, for the future of the channel. At some point in this video, I'm going to try and recite I have a list of like fucking 25 games or something. That I'm at least considering playing on the channel at some point in the future. We have a fucking huge list. But anyway, yeah, what does it mean for the actual content on the channel? In that, how many videos a week and stuff like that are we going to have? I think that's a question that a lot of people might be interested in. I can say right now that it's looking like it's going to be, I don't want to say easy to hit a video a day. I kind of do want to say that, but I sort of don't. I don't want to make like promises like that, but honestly, a video a day isn't even out of reach at all. I think that we can do it, is what I'm trying to say. I mean, you've just got to realize that recording a game like Skyrim, for example, I can just play Skyrim for like 3 hours, and that's like guaranteed 2 episodes recorded. If I then play Dark Souls for another like 2.5 hours after that or something, just sit down for like a 5-hour session, that could be another 2 episodes of fucking Dark Souls. That's 4 videos. 4 videos like I can record in like one night, to put it like that, and then I can just spend the rest of the week recording WoW. Theoretically, you know? So I think it is going to be something like that. I think that we're going to be looking at like 2 or 3 WoW videos a week. 2 or 3 WoW videos a week. 2 episodes of Dark Souls 2. And fucking 2 episodes of Skyrim. And then one separate video might just be like Worms Armageddon. Or fucking, you know, like a story-based game. I don't know, I'd have to refer to the list and look at some of those. But it could just be like a one-off game, you know? Maybe even just like a fucking 1-hour video, or like a 2-hour video, just like uncut, just like playing through a story-based game or something like that. So I suppose what I want people to gauge from that, I know, even though so many of you guys were so fucking supportive, actually, of the decision to have all the content on this channel in the update video, I know that there's still some of you guys, who is subscribed to the channel just for WoW, and I suppose I just want to clarify right here that the amount of WoW content on the channel isn't actually going to change. It's not going to change at all. It's just that right now it feels like it's impossible to look at World of Warcraft and think, I can make a video a day from that game. It's just not possible. It just can't happen, you know? This is not enough to do in the game. It's not holding my attention anywhere near as much as it used to. So yeah, all these videos like Dark Souls and Skyrim and whatever comes in the future, they're all just going to be filling gaps, essentially, with games that I fucking love to play, really enjoy playing, you know. Awesome to see that a lot of you guys seem to enjoy watching Dark Souls as well. Only I wouldn't normally even consider uploading these onto the channel, but just YOLOing, just going ahead and doing it. Evolution, you know, moving forward, good amount of variety on the channel. And yeah, I just hope that you guys enjoy it, you know? Actually, the next video coming up after this one, I just want to shout it out real quick. Because when I uploaded Dark Souls 2, I uploaded Episode 1 and Episode 2. It was like a double upload thing. But Episode 1 had already appeared on the second channel. You know, so I don't want to say like recycle the content. That makes me sound like Blizzard, you know? Fuck. We don't want to get to that state, do we, boys? But, you know, I re-uploaded Episode 1 because it's kind of important. It just helped the continuity of the story, you know? You kind of have to see Episode 1 to understand where we are in Episode 2. Blah, 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 blah. With Skyrim, we've got an episode coming up tomorrow. I'm not going to upload, like, re-upload any of the Skyrim stuff that was on the second channel onto this one. I'm going to link it in the video description in the next episode, because we've got an episode coming out tomorrow. And I think I'm just going to upload that one, because the Skyrim episodes are kind of more like standalone. Every episode is like a separate adventure, you know, at least from now on. Next episode of Skyrim, by the way, is fucking hilarious. I mean, well, I hope it is. I don't want to be the judge of that, you know, I don't want to pat myself on the back or anything, but god damn, man, we get wrecked by bears, of all things, grizzly bears, for like half the video. It's obscene. You guys want to see, you know. If you like Skyrim, even if you don't like Skyrim, you're going to enjoy it. So I hope that you guys catch that video tomorrow. But yeah, apart from that, there's no real scheduling to it. I just hope that you guys are going to enjoy it. I hope you guys are going to enjoy the ride, enjoy the slightly new direction a little bit. And yeah, apart from that, I've got the comments open now on my second monitor. I'm going to start going through these. First comment comes in from Boondog. And he says, glad to see you enjoying the new games you are playing. Have you ever tried Borderlands? I'm currently playing it, and it's fun. Not sure if it'll be your cup of tea. To be honest, man, Boone, I'm just glad that you're enjoying watching them as well, you know. As for if I've ever tried Borderlands, never tried it. Might add it to the list of games to play. I'm going to go through that list now, actually. I'll give you guys something to look forward to, you know, if there's a game in here that you already gravitate towards. We have Darkest Dungeon. These are all games that we might end up playing again on the channel. Darkest Dungeon, Third Age Total War, which is basically medieval Total War 2, but Lord of the Rings mods. Mass Effect, Shadow of Mordor, Thief, Worms, Fallout 4, Witcher 3, Path of Exile, Crypt of the Necrodancer, Gothic number 1 and 2, Torchlight with the Noobs, Bloodborne, Dying Light, Bioshock, Dishonored, Mountain Blade 2, which, is that even out yet, actually? I think I put some games on here that aren't actually out yet, or on, like, beta and stuff like that. Dreadnought, Kingdom Come Deliverance, Ori and the Blind Forest, Magicka, Dragon Age, Journey, and The Long Dark. So it's going to be interesting as we work our way down the list. Like I say, once I've done, like, 10 episodes of Skyrim or something, maybe even less than that, once I feel like I've kind of exhausted my hunger for exploration and mindless immersion, then yeah, we'll eventually move on to another game. What I always want happening, actually, is 2 series running at all times. So basically we'll have, like, World of Warcraft always ticking over. Then we'll have, like, series number 1, which right now is Dark Souls. Series number 2, Skyrim. And then we have the occasional odd one out every now and again, you know, which might just be like fucking Worms or Ori in the Blind Forest, like complete playthrough. Something like that, you know. Next up we've got Harry Newbury, and he asked, is a rare mob locator add-on allowed in the Iron Man challenge? Now, bit of a grey area. Some people do use it. I don't. The rules in the Iron Man challenge, I don't actually need to look them up. I've got most of them memorized at this point. You're not allowed any add-ons that basically assist with the leveling experience. I'm assuming right now you're not allowed treasure finding add-ons, because finding like a treasure chest, it's hard to say. That gives you like a surge of experience as well. So to me, things like treasure finding add-ons, that does assist with leveling. Rare mob locators, they also do assist with leveling, quite obviously, you know. So I won't hold anything against people who do use them. Because in fairness, rare mob locator, you're still challenging yourself by taking on a rare mob, so it's a little bit more forgivable than like a treasure finding add-on, you know. But I'm not going to use it. You know, I want the full shebang, the full experience. For me, it just kind of makes it more satisfying to be able to find the rare mobs on your own like that. Next up, we have Shyam Hossain. I'm probably pronouncing that incorrectly, but he says, hey Cob, gotta say man, really enjoyed the playthrough. Never played Dark Souls myself. But seeing you take on the challenge motivated me to do the same. Gotta try and catch up to this today. That's fucking awesome, man. I would recommend Dark Souls to everybody, by the way. Honestly, like, and I'll say as well, don't give up near the beginning. Don't give up near the beginning. There are gonna be, like, man, the first time you even fight, like, an ogre mob, chances are, unless you watch, like, how exactly to kill them on, like, YouTube or something, because people do, like, playthroughs all the time on YouTube, you're gonna die, like, at least a few. I died, like, 8 times. Killing my first ogre mob. Not even a boss, just a mob in Dark Souls. Like, it's insane, man. But the thing is, you face, like, your first pack of mobs, you face your first ogre, it's all kind of building up towards the first boss. And it feels like, when you start out, it feels like the game is just impossible. Like, you're thinking, how the fuck does anybody do this? Like, this is actually impossible, you know? There is no way that this game is a rage game, and all these kind of crazy, unfair thoughts are going through your head, you know? But the more you play the game, and the more you practice, and you really start to take notice of what your opponents are doing, and you kind of learn their animations, you know what ability they might use next, and how to best avoid that, and shit like that, you know? You really start to pick up a lot of things, and you learn. You evolve so much as a player. And when you eventually kill that first ogre mob, and then when you eventually kill, like, the first boss, and you start making your way through the bosses and shit like that, it's just so rewarding. Because you really feel like, as 1 hour goes by in that game, you really do feel like you're a better player than you were 1 hour ago. And then 1 hour later, again, you feel like you are actively improving all the time. And you really are, you know. It's an awesome game. It's so rewarding. Very, very hard. Be ready for the fucking challenge, you know what I mean? But nothing is impossible within the game. All of the tools are there to complete every challenge that is put in front of you. You just got to figure it out, you know. 99% of the time when you die, it's your fault, you know. It's not the game. The game didn't cheat, blah, 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 blah. Even though it feels like it sometimes. It's a fucking awesome game. Recommend it to anybody. And it's awesome to hear that you're playing it through now, Mr. Shyam. Next comment comes in from Subby91. He says, it seems from the comments... This is on the update video. Yeah, I wanted to round up with this one, actually. It seems from the comments that I'm not the only one who watches you for you. Cobb, you'll get a lot of support no matter what you play, because most of us watch it for you. Smiley face. Man's getting dark in here. Is that really that much better? I don't know. Alright, so the update video. I kind of picked this comment because I feel like it encompasses, you know, the same threads or whatever to it that like 100 plus other comments also encompassed on that video. So many of you guys so fucking supportive of it. A lot of you guys thought that I was overreacting. Maybe I was a little bit. Maybe like I was overthinking it or something. But I don't know, man. I overthink everything. I overthink everything. This is just something that I'm so fucking passionate about. This YouTube channel and making the videos and stuff like that for you guys, I feel like I'm doing my bit for the world, you know. I'm able to do something that I really enjoy doing. I'm lucky enough to be able to earn a living from doing something that I really enjoy doing. And I just don't want to mess it up. So if it seems like I'm overthinking it sometimes, I am, you know? But yeah, I just want to say fucking the most gargantuan thank you, you know, to everybody who showed support on that video, who reassured me that it's cool to just upload whatever the hell I want. I guess I was kind of stuck in the thought process of World of Warcraft players only play World of Warcraft. And I don't mean to say that as in, like, I think less of you guys, and I don't think you guys are open-minded or whatever. It's nothing like that shit. It's just... I started playing the game during the Burning Crusade, and I've explained this as well in a video at one point, I think. You know, back in TBC, and even in, like, Wrath and Passion in Kata, World of Warcraft was just life. It was just life. Like, you played World of Warcraft, you didn't fucking... I mean, generally speaking, there are exceptions to this, you know. I definitely wasn't an exception. You played World of Warcraft, you didn't do any sports, you didn't fucking go out with friends, tended to end up being unemployed, and if you didn't, while you're at work, you were just thinking about World of Warcraft all the time. You go to bed at night, you would dream about World of Warcraft. Man, I remember having a dream once, like, way back in the fucking days, like when I first started playing WoW, and I've always remembered this shit. I was dreaming about, like, hiking up some friggin' mountain. You know, my family's like... My parents would always have us out as, like, when we were kids and stuff, you know, fucking climbing mountains and doing, like, active shit, trying to keep us active, you know? Climbing mountains, all that kind of crap. I remember getting to the top of the mountain in this dream and thinking, fuck, we gotta walk all the way back down now, you know? And then I remember in the dream, no I don't, wait a minute, and I pull the fucking Hearthstone out of my bag and use my Hearthstone to go back home, you know? Crazy shit, it does, man. Like, that was what World of Warcraft was like back in the day. If anybody started playing, like, after Cataclysm, they probably don't understand this at all. Or if they do, they've got, like, a diluted version of just how fucking addicting the game used to be. And, yeah, going back to the list, you wouldn't go outside with friends. You wouldn't do anything, you know? You wouldn't play other games. You had no time to play other games back in the days with World of Warcraft. That's just the way that it was. You played WoW. If you went uninterrupted, you get up at like fucking 6 a.m. You would set your alarm for like 6 a.m. in the morning, get up, play a WoW for like fucking 15 hours straight, get some food, play WoW for like another couple of hours before going to bed. You'd sleep for like 5 hours, alarm goes off again, you'd be back up straight on the fucking computer. And it would just be like that every single day if you went uninterrupted, you know? I couldn't do that. We had a family computer. Fucking had to share it with my older sister, younger brother, and my dad, who recently discovered eBay. He didn't even know eBay was a thing. I regret ever teaching him. But anyway, getting back to the point, times have changed. Times have changed for WoW, you know? People, it's more of, how to put it, you know? It's not like a Facebook game. It's not on that level yet. But it's kind of a game that people seem to be content with just dipping in and out of now. It's not life-consuming anymore, is it, really? It's more that you log in, check your friends list, no one's online. I've already got my arena cap, Alt F4. You know, that's basically the WoW experience for a lot of people these days. Or log in, do garrison missions, you know, go and have a drink with your mates, or log into Dark Souls, you know, log into a fucking awesome game. And I really do hope that Legion changes that. I don't want to sound like I'm happy that WoW is in this crappy state. I'm more just happy to find out that I'm not the only one who sees it like that now. And for some reason, that fact escaped me for a long time. So yeah, you know, in that update video, when a lot of you guys responded the way that you did, just agreeing, basically, WoW sucks right now, you follow the channel for me and not for the game, which is that's just the most unbelievable thing to hear. I don't even believe you guys, you know? That's crazy. But yeah, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. That was the last question of the video. How the hell do I wrap this up now? I don't want to get like all emotional on the camera thanking you guys too much, you know? But before wrapping up the video, actually, I will thank a couple of people in particular. We got ourselves a few new patrons. I'm going to fucking open up my Patreon page right now so I can shout out these bosses who are supporting the channel on Patreon. Alright, so we have Rebecca, we have Shimmy Forrest, we have Matthias Blining, then we have Andres0902, and Ahmed Al-Kamzi. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing those names, guys. I really don't mean to. But I do want to say a fucking massive heartfelt thank you to you guys, you know, for making pledges on the Patreon page, supporting what we're doing here on YouTube and on Twitch TV. Fucking awesome. But yeah, for now, guys, that is actually going to wrap up this video. I guess I've covered everything that I want to cover. I have no idea how long I've rambled on for. Oh my god, I've been recording for 28 minutes. Fuck, we got to cut this video down quite a bit, guys. Holy shit. Anyway, thanks for watching if you stuck around till this point. Really appreciate it. Hope that you enjoyed it. And yeah, I'll show you guys in a future video. Fucking 2 hits there. Come on. Woo! Easy fucking game and get out of here. Oh shit. Don't knock me off. Do not knock me off. Do not fucking knock me off.